Okay, so this is about 2 hours later. I have a video up of 2 hours ago, and the water is coming up over my seawall, which definitely means it's flooding downtown in the downtown part of Fort Myers Beach. So those wave runner panels are normally never above even with the seawall. So that dock is actually about a foot higher than my normal dock. So the water's coming in, we're getting the surge. My neighbor's dock is underwater, and we're going to go down and we're going to take another drive down into the across the island and see what's going on. I'm wondering whether the water's coming up and over the beaches yet. There was definitely, it wasn't far from that earlier. So there has been a lot of raining rather, and a lot of wind, a lot more wind than earlier. So here we go. We're gonna head on back down again and just check it out, just because I can't sit still. There's my lights, and I wonder if there's going to be more people out now. It's a little bit later on in the morning. All right, off we go. So this will become a big puddle here. This is not anything to do with the storm surge. It's from the rain. Turn them off till we get somewhere where we can see. I'm sure there's going to be more people moving around now. People with their nerves on end right now on Fort Myers Beach. You know, what we went through with Ian was horrific, and then in 2 short years we've had 2 other water events that got onto the island, Adalia and Debbie. And Debbie was actually pushing across the street. I was driving down through here in Debbie, it was raining so hard here. We got so much water so quickly that the street was flooded. So I live on the very south end of the beach. So the beach is about 7 miles long if you don't live around here, if you're not from Fort Myers Beach. So it's starting to rain again. As soon as I get down here around the corner, I'm going to duck over and see the ocean again. I think I'll do it in that same spot. See what it's doing. So very little flooding on the street on this end. We're at a higher elevation on this end of the island than the other end of the island. I would imagine there's probably water all the way across the street down in the downtown area on the San Carlos Street and Crescent Street. Crescent Street floods all the time. I think just the seawalls there were put in a little bit lower elevation, and that seems to be the lowest elevation. Well, it's definitely the most popular lowest elevation. There might be other lower elevations on the island in some of these other side streets that I don't go down, I don't see. So no flooding on the street, no spillover from the ocean on this end of the island. was the Dolphin. There's your new town hall's coming up right here on the right. If you're not familiar with that, it's kind of a greenish gray building. That 7-Eleven, they bought that too. That's going to be their parking area. Haven't heard much about the Catholic Church. I did hear they're rebuilding. Initially, the rumor was that they were not rebuilding. We solicited them for business, and my entailment said that they said they're going to rebuild. So there is a 2-story convent in there. I don't know that it's a convent, but that's what I've heard it's called. So we're getting to midpoint of the island. We'll be close to, I'm going to go down into Newman Park and we'll see what the water's doing on the way down. So these storm drains here this is the pavers here are permeable, and they're designed to wick up the water and get it into the storm drain. And there must be a lot of water in the storm drain because it's not taking it all up. So earlier when we did this, there were no vehicles out here, and now we have that's I think the 4th or 5th one so far. The guy had his brights on. I wonder if I should have blinded him for fun. So I got to turn these off because they're very, very, very bright. So we're coming up towards the Publix, and this end of the island, at least as far as the road goes, is doing pretty good. Now back into these storm drains are full. They're not taking the water away like they should. So they're at capacity already. So Publix was cool. They jumped on it, got back on the air pretty quick after Hurricane Ian. We are still dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Ian. This right here is, these are a couple more of our signs. What's up, young lady?
Good morning.
Good morning. So I'm down here at Newman Park. I'm in the Jeep, and the water is getting up and over. It's actually wet on Newman Park. So, oh boy. The water's definitely right where I'm at, Newman Park. It's going to be getting it'll be getting on to Estero Boulevard here in probably another half a foot. The back of our house is flooding already. I mean our dock area.
Yeah.
So, sleep good?
All right.
Yeah. Got to see.
That fucking spider bit the shit out of me. It's unreal.
Hey, let me grab this, Angie. Let me call you back because this is weird for him to call me like this. Okay.
All right.
All right. Yes, sir.
So what do you think?
I don't think it's going to be a big one. I don't think it is. I think it's going to be just like Debbie. So,
Yeah. It's already over my seawall.
It's over my seawall too. I'm on my way down to the downtown area just to see how much. I came down here about 2 hours ago. It's too far away. I think when we get to the southeast corner of it, I think we're definitely going to see the same thing we saw with Debbie.
When's high tide? 8:30 or something?
Yeah, I didn't check.
Yeah.
I didn't check.
I think I'm just hoping once the tide starts going down. But man, oh boy, I don't know. I took my trailer and my truck down to Publix off the beach. I'm not taking any chances for that.
Dude, I'll tell you what, after getting pummeled by Ian, we don't want to take any chances. So I already got a plan. I'm going to run my truck and my Jeep up onto that ramp over there where they're building the bridge if it gets bad. So
I thought of putting my truck and trailer there. I really did. That's a good idea.
Well, I'll be doing that and ride my bike back in the water. I don't think
exactly.
I don't think this one's going to do it. I just don't. I think the tail end of it's going to push water back up onto the island again. It's already close to pushing down at Newman Park. It's already washing halfway across Newman Park.
Is it up? It's not up on the street yet, right?
No, it's not. Now there's parts of the street where the stormwater, the storm drains are all full. It's starting to puddle on the street.
Oh.
And it was over the seawall 2 hours ago at down on San Carlos. So I don't know. I can't sit still, so I'm driving around like a nut.
Well, listen. If you end up taking your truck up to that bridge, let me know. I might take my wife's car and set it up there and just walk back. So let me know. We'll do it together. So we can swim back if we have to.
If you want to run your wife's car, I got property over in Bonita. If you want to run your wife's car up there, I'll come get you right now. So I don't think it's going to happen, Gary. But we never thought Hurricane Ian would put 10 foot of water on this island either.
Well, I'm on the fence because my wife wants an SUV. So if this thing gets flooded out, I'll get her an SUV. The problem is it might just get into the wheels and just F that all up, and I'll have to keep the damn thing,
Yeah. Well, just let me know. I'm bored. I'm bored driving around in the water.
Where's your place at? Off of the racetrack road or something?
No. I have a place with a 6-car garage over on Gulf Harbor. We could put it over there.
I just went to the Publix, and it literally, the road coming back, it's almost up to the road. Where they do the canoes all the time.
Oh yeah, is it?
Yeah. So and it's not even high tide yet. So if we went off again, we might not get back.
Oh, sure we will. Come on, it'll be exciting. If you want to go, just let me know, okay?
Oh, you got it, folks.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So that's one of my neighbors. That guy is he is one of the premier builders in this area. He is he's right on Big Carlos Pass. So, yeah, I just hit enough water that it almost pulled me up onto the sidewalk. So we're down in here, and this is the lower part of and let's go see what's going on right next to Margaritaville again. Earlier it was about 50 foot away, so let's go over and check it out. It's knocked down the signs here. The wind's picking up, so here we go. Let's see where the water's at. All right, so the water, look at the rain going at a 45-degree angle. That is the ocean, and over there, that is Margaritaville. It's within 20 foot of that. So, interesting stuff. Let's go check out the downtown area and let's see if it's flooded. So this is the street over here, Crescent, that floods all the time. And let's see if it's up on it yet. The seawall here is really low. So let's see if we're flooding yet. So this is Crescent, and this is Margaritaville, the side, and it's flooding here already. So the water is up and over the seawalls down here, and This is absolutely the lowest part of the island. Yeah, there's some of these guys, they should have moved their cars, so they're going to get flooded out. So I'm coming back up. The elevation goes up a little bit more here. So it's up and over the seawalls here. And we got 45-degree angle rain going on. And you got some other crazy person like me driving around. And here we go. This is what I was talking about earlier. These buildings were actually built, and they know that the elevation here, what it floods, what it gets to. So I talked to the people who work here, and they said it never got inside before. So we definitely have flooding going on Fort Myers Beach, and we really are just getting the tail end of this thing. So there's actually there's water. Gentle down through here. There's buildings here. Those other buildings are elevated. These are not elevated. Alright, so there you go. That's what's going on Fort Myers Beach right now. Let's run back over by where the Sunset Grill used to be. And we can get real close to the ocean there. That's Wink News over there. They actually put up barriers to keep people from going out onto the beach today, I guess. So here we go. We're back into flooding. There's flooding right through here. And they got that wall poured, and they don't have it marked very well. Someone's going to hit that damn thing. All right, so here is Fox News. So there you are. This is right up alongside of the Sunset Grill. Normally there's about 100 foot of water or beach here, and that's what you got. So we're going to definitely have water on the streets. So pretty exciting stuff. So that's Wink News right there. Nope, that's Fox News. Same guys. They're like, hey, that nut job's coming by again. So, but anyway, I'm gonna cruise back down. I'll come back down here in another hour or so, see what's going on. I'll go put this on. So driving back north on Estero Boulevard, wind is blowing very hard now. Very hard, probably like 30 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour. So we're definitely going to have some damage from this storm. This is no bueno. Let's go back up in here and check this out. Yeah, so I don't see any water there. So we just been notified that there's a tornado watch out for this area. So with the wind blowing like that, we definitely could end up with that's the fire department. All right, we got water on the road. Significant amount of water on the road right here. So the storm drains are full. So going by the Diamond Head right now. quite a bit of water on the beach, or on the road. The wind's blowing pretty hard. I don't know how fast it's blowing right now. It's moving, it's pushing the car around. And then again, we got that much water on the beach. So I'm gonna go down here to Newman Park and check this out. I don't know, Gary's been here a long time. For him to be nervous about this makes me be a little bit more nervous about it. And I have a ground level house. He has a elevated house. Try not to blind that guy in front of me. There we go. All right, we're in the higher elevation end of the island. So let's go check out the ocean again on Newton Park with this new amount of wind coming in. The wind doesn't seem to be coming directly at the island though. It seems like it's going north. So I don't know how much effect it's going to have. So here's somebody else that's here. That's the police. Yep. Yep, so it's getting up there. I guess I'm not going to go over there and hang out with him. He's going to tell me to go home, and I don't want to. I'll duck into the next street that I can duck in on. So these are guys over here. These guys are working. I guess they're actually going to work today. That's awesome. They're durable people. So they're building that house, and I guess those guys, they're working today. Or maybe they're getting their trailers off the island. That's a possibility. I wouldn't even, I mean, we push the envelope nonstop, and I'm wondering, and we're not going to work today. It's just too many big question marks, you know? So. Well, there's that 6-foot berm that's supposed to keep the water away. So on this end of the island, again, the elevation's higher, so we look pretty good over here. I'm gonna turn around. I want to run into something. I definitely don't want to poke one of my tires. More traffic. I wonder if some people don't watch the news and they not around anybody and they're going to work. So this is Dave with Removing Pros Demolition, and just running around looking at what's going on with this storm that's coming in. So I'm going to do this again in probably another hour or so. I'm just going to go ahead and load this on YouTube Live as well. I mean raw, without being unedited. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll join our community and follow our demolition activities and our repurposing and our green stuff that we do. So it's Remove It Pros Demolition, Remove It Pros Pure Entrepreneur, Remove It Pros Junk Removal on YouTube. So I will